For TraderInsight.com, this is Julie Manz, and this is the Unfinished Business Report for Friday, October 21st. First, today, Thursday, I want to tell you what happened with our two longs and two shorts we were looking at that had unfinished business from the day or days before. First up is CHD. You can see from our daily chart here that it did the move we expected yesterday, moving lower, and I put it on the unfinished business because it looked as if there was plenty of room, especially with this big bar up several days ago, to move lower, and indeed it did today. Best entry was after the open, about a half hour in. It went down, pulled up, back to the lows of yesterday's closing range, and then went ahead and moved lower throughout the day. The other short we had was MGA. One look at the daily tells you it also did not go lower on the daily, but did allow for some great intraday scalping when it was open lower, pulled back up into the highs of the closing range from Wednesday. You can see there was a lot of resistance there, so that tells you what? Good time to take some scalp short. The name of the game is opportunity, and MGA gave us a nice intraday opportunity right here to go short in the direction we thought. TEVA had plenty of unfinished business from Wednesday. It did not trigger and go higher. It did that today. It was beautiful. Right off the open, traded higher. It did pull back, giving another entry opportunity. Closed in its high of the range. And the last one was SPR from yesterday, and it, as you can see, did nothing, but also did not pull us into a trade at all. It did pull back, but without any conviction. Also, if you're following our tweets at Trader Insight, I tweeted out Adrian had two stocks and sectors for today that were also on his trading plan. BMO was one of those. BMO actually had a really nice pullback. It was gap down, giving no opportunity to get in, but it did pull back to the closing range of yesterday. And right there was your nice opportunity to get a little scalp off on that one. And I also had tweeted out CM. It was also a short, and it gapped down, so no opportunity here. Now, sometimes we do these pivot plays, and it did have from S1 to S2 some opportunities as well as later in the day. So there are always opportunities. What you need to know is what to look for. Always join us live in our room to find out what we're doing and what kind of opportunities we're looking at during the day. Let's look at what's on deck for tomorrow. So for Friday, the things that did not develop today quite the way we wanted them to, or might have some continuation possibilities, include AET. This was a short side setup. You can see it's really just bird on a wire, did not go down. Here's your daily chart. We're looking for this to break down. CSL is another one. Again, on your daily, you can see that it did pull up and then go down again today, but it really didn't break down too far below these lows without pulling back up. That's on my list for tomorrow as another possible short. EW. Again, I don't absolutely love this intraday chart, but I'm going to put it on the list for tomorrow because if you look at this daily, you can see this long tail and it's closing to the bottom of its range. So even though it closed up for today, I'm wondering where they open it tomorrow and if there isn't some more downside. Finally, on the shorts, we have ZBH. Less convinced about that, but I'm going to keep it on my list and have a look to see if it also doesn't break down. Our one long I'll be looking for tomorrow is Kors, Michael Kors. You can see it had a great big day on Wednesday. We were looking for follow through today. Didn't happen. So I'm going to be looking at this one of two ways. Today was a long consolidation. As you can see, it might open up and trade higher, trying to get back to these highs on the daily, or it might sink further into this very big day it had on Wednesday. I wish you great trading on Friday. Have a good evening.